Hello and welcome to the Game Heroes Top 10, our first new Top 10 in about 12 years.
When you say it, it sounds really bad.
It really does.
Yeah, it hurts. It's very shocking. And when we were discussing what we wanted to do for our Top 10, we knew we needed a crowd pleaser. We needed something that divides us, yet binds us. Something we all love, but we all have an opinion about. Something that we can make in a big
Jared,
thing. We
I
can
think
cut
that's
it.
enough, Jared.
Okay, yeah, we're doing the pizza video. It's Top 10 pizzas, okay?
I can do it. No, yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Look at this. Look at this. Well, take it.
You know what, Tom? You said it so well, and I appreciate that, but let me just rephrase that in a series of metaphors. Today we're going to be serving up one hell of a pie. We're going to be cutting it into 10 delicious slices, and we've been baking this bad boy in the ovens of our minds for literal days. The dough is proofed, the toppings, otherwise known as our commentary, are prepped, and the sauce, which represents the heart and friendship of the Game Heroes, of course, is warm and ready to be slopped on the circular base, which represents the collective knowledge of the Game Heroes gaming community. Hey, It-Bit Mickey, are you ready to do some sauce slopping?
Do the what?
All right, sounds like we're ready to get started. Let's cut into number 10 of our top 10 list of video game pizzas.
Number 10.
Out of all the food you can find in Cyberpunk 2077's Night City, Locust Pepperoni Pizza is actually one of the few that seems halfway decent.
What do you like on your pizza?
Most of Night City's other options are full of even more suspect ingredients, corpo shortcuts, and a liberal usage of quotation marks. You can have your soy paste, your dolphin jerky, and your easy beef. I'll have a nice slice of Locust Pepperoni Pizza, please. Hey, it's still pizza. That real fruit is absolutely not real fruit. And I don't care what the packaging says. Claiming that those Pop Turds are the best turds you've ever had, well, that's a pretty low bar, and I feel bad for you for eating that. Runners need high-protein fuel in order to survive the net, and nothing is more high-protein than bugs. Luckily for us, we can actually test this pizza for ourselves, so let's head to the Game Heroes Pizza Testing Facility and try out this sustainable future delicacy.
I'll let you open the larvae, and I will do the crickets.
Okay, so this is our best approximation of Locust Pepperoni Pizza. So
we're doing two different kind of bugs.
Two different bug types.
Locusts.
And for the record, these are cheddar cheese flavored.
And this is bacon and cheese flavored.
That's so vile, dude. It's so vile. Oh, God, dude.
Oh, it still has its wings.
God, this is so much worse than I was expecting. Okay. All right, I can do this. This is fine.
No, I'll go if you want me to go first.
No, I don't want to. I want to do it at the same time. I want to do it at the same time. I'm not feeling good about it. It's going to be really crunchy. Don't say the fuzz on the butt. Okay, that's just bacon flavoring. Oh, Jesus, he went. Did you do it? Okay, keep on. Oh! It's so crunchy.
It is very crunchy.
So gross.
I am so proteined up, though. I'm so ready to hit the net. You know what I mean?
Number 9.
With over 100 LEGO branded games in the world these days, it's hard to remember that LEGO Island was essentially the very first of the LEGO video games. The only earlier LEGO title appeared on the Sega Pico, so for all intensive and purposes, LEGO Island is recognized as the original. The game itself is a bit like Pilot Wings. You can customize vehicles to participate in events around the island. Mostly it's just driving. There's not a lot of variety, but there's a ton of pizzas. You can play as a pizza delivery boy named Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. That familiar LEGO game humor is present here, but the pizza is very heavy. You'll dodge pizzas, save pizzas, deliver pizzas. A pizza is even used to melt the bars of the villain's prison cell. Pizza is the joke, and that's a part of what made LEGO Island memorable. But we have to be honest, a big part of the reason we picked this game is because just how funny looking this pizza is.
It's really funny looking.
I know they're trying to fit a pizza into the LEGO aesthetic, but I mean, come on. That is one thick ass pizza. LEGO eventually fixed this big, thick pizza boner in subsequent releases. The pies became less thick over time, but then again, if the pies in LEGO Island weren't this thick, would we even have selected it?
I don't think so.
Probably
not for sure. Yeah.
Do we have the technology? What are the ethics surrounding pizza?
You tell me, man. You're the pizza guy.
These are the questions we plan to test in the up. You're Lego pizzaing it up. Let's see the.
Okay.
You know what? Flip over the top one so it smashes easier.
No, you never want to.
It's like a calzone.
We'll never say so it smashes easier.
But it's so good compared to all the other pizzas we had.
It's just so doughy.
Oh, well, that too. But it's that thick.
It's good.
Number 8.
Food minigames are a time-honored tradition in Mario Party. There's the steak searing minigame, which is one of my favorites from the newer games. There's Fruit Drop from Mario Party 2, a total classic. But some of our favorites are the pizza minigames. Check out this classic minigame called Eats a Pizza. This one's from Mario Party 3. It features your favorite Nintendo characters crawling on their hands and knees to shovel this huge pizza pie into their mouths. Have you seen this one? This one's great.
It's awesome.
I don't think I've ever seen Mario from this angle, and I don't like it, just for the record. But the real winner of this award today is from Mario Party 9, the pizza creation game where you're flipping the toppings from Mario Party 9. I think the selection's pretty straightforward. It's a fun mini game. It features pizza. We like it slightly more than the thick-ass pizza from Lego Island, and slightly less than our number 7 pick, which I am legally not allowed to reveal at this point. So let's head to the Game Heroes Pizza Lab and see if we can recreate this mini game and make a pizza. Missed.
Number 7.
Pizza Pop is a Japanese exclusive game that was only released on the Famicom. If you're like me and you only play North American games, you might not be familiar with this one. You may be thinking that there's another certain 8-bit pizza-themed NES game that deserves a spot.
I know a lot of people like that game.
It's true. The Domino's Pizza branded game, Yo Noid. Well, we decided that this list only has room for one 8-bit pizza-themed
It's a jam-packed list.
title. And out of the two, we here at the Game Heroes prefer Pizza Pop. I know that people are nostalgic for Yo Noid, but that's not a great game. There's not even that much pizza. I'm sure, there's some pizza, but take a look at Pizza Pop. Not only is he always packing the pizza, he uses it as a weapon. Yo Noid uses a yo-yo, and that's just not pizza enough for a pizza game.
Couldn't agree more.
And let's be real, the Noid was terrible. A short-lived mascot produced by a mega corporation to sell you pizza, and it has no rightful place on an NES game. Pizza Pop's main character is just the mild-mannered pizza delivery boy, not the poster boy brainchild of your corporate overlords. Yo Noid does have an edge when it comes to music, but overall Pizza Pop is simply a better game and more deserving of being called the 8-bit Pizza King. A side note I can't help to mention, there is a bootleg of this game that replaces the original sprites with Mario, and it has some of the best cartridge art ever.
Number 6.
Most old licensed movie games have not aged well at all, but these Spider-Man games have always been solid, even dating back to Spider-Man 2. Not this new Spider-Man 2, this Spider-Man 2. I imagine that at some point someone working on this game asked the question, well, how are these pizza delivery missions any different than any other mission in the game, really? And some absolute genius just started playing this song, and the rest was history. I bet it's not easy to work for Mr. Aziz, as is evidenced by these high-quality voice-acted cutscenes in the game featuring none other than Spider-Man himself and the star of Seabiscuit, Tobey Maguire.
Hey Parker, I have pizzas waiting to be delivered to customers because you weren't here. Hurry and deliver these and don't mess things up.
I won't let you down, Mr. Aziz.
Don't be late!
Don't worry, Mr. Aziz. These pizzas are in good hands.
Yes, but I'm sure it makes all that hard work worth it when Spider-Man finally delivers that pizza and hears the kind words of his satisfied customers. I must say, though, I'm concerned about this pizza delivery method. As a former pizza delivery boy myself, this would never fly. There's no way those pizzas are going to make it to the customer intact, but the only way we can determine the viability of this method is to test it ourselves. So let's see what we can figure out. In the game, he has all the pies in the pizza bag, and then he closes it up, and then he wears it like a backpack, which I can't really do. But I can do my best approximation, which I think is kind of like one of these. And then I'm just gonna kind of act like Spider-Man. Here's your pie. Well, that's actually, that's terrible.
Number 5.
The infamous pizza fight from the opening cutscene of Devil May Cry 3, a scene that will no doubt live on forever in meme history. A true testament to what's possible while consuming pizza. I know pizza is a walk and eat food, but come on. Dante is able to take on a whole goon squad while eating an entire pizza. Not only that, but the pizza remains untouched. It's a truly impressive feat of skill. Gunplay, swordplay, and pizza play.
Which is the really important part.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Number 4.
At number 4, we have Pizza Tower, dare I say, the best pizza video game ever.
How brave of you.
Yes, I know. Thank you for saying that. This game bleeds pizza. You play as a pizza chef named Peppino Spaghetti. And side note, now that's a pizza name. Looking at you, Pepperoni. That's not a pizza name. The pizza names are important because how else are you supposed to know they're Italian? Anyway, Peppino is in a restaurant war with a big talking pizza with a face named Pizza Face, naturally. So Peppino has to conquer Pizza Face's pizza tower, which is often literally made of pizza, not to mention all the pizza-themed bosses along the way. The developer named themselves Tour de Pizza. They take this pizza stuff seriously. This is the newest game on our list, and fans of old-school high-speed platformers should absolutely check this one out. It's fast and fun, and with an art style reminiscent of Ren and Stimpy, and a wildly good soundtrack to boot, this game lures you in with the scent of pizza and keeps you around with its tight gameplay.
Number 3.
Earthbound is one of those games that has so many fun and innovative surprises up its sleeve, and a lot of that comes by way of its unique setting for an RPG, a modern suburban town. In a traditional medieval fantasy RPG, you may find yourself stranded in a faraway land, in need of substance before battling a legendary creature. But in Earthbound's modern setting, the easiest way to fill up when you're away from home is, well, pick up your phone and order pizza, of course. Once you learn the phone number for Mock Pizza, you can have a pizza delivered to you anywhere in the game where there's a phone. It only takes 3 real-time minutes. This kind of delivery comes at a cost though. A large pizza from Mock costs you 238 smackers, but it does heal your whole party.
Handsome Tom's useless knowledge.
So the pizza delivery guy from Mock Pizza is named Gonzalez, and as a promo item for Earthbound. Nintendo included scratch and sniff cards with the strategy guide, and for that, it came with a mystery scent. If you were able to guess that mystery scent was pizza, you would win a pizza air freshener with the delivery guy on it. These are very rare, and supposedly that pizza smell went away after 1 day.
Number 2.
This one was very close to number 1 for me, to be honest. This is as iconic video game pizza as any, and it comes in true video game fashion, delivered by questionable voice acting. How did Eddie even get a pizza delivered to the bowling alley during the events of Silent Hill? Since there's a remake coming, I won't really spoil the answer to that, but it does look like a nice hot supreme pizza, and that's one thing I'm sure about. It's colorful, it stands out in the gray drab world. Tom, it looks delicious.
It does.
Silent Hill 2 also is a very immersive game. Cutscenes do kind of serve as like a safe space, or like a minute to take a breather, and what better to represent a comforting respite than a hot delivery pizza. I would say that Eddie gets a bad rap because if Silent Hill happens in real life, I'm way closer to an Eddie than I am a James, but Eddie, as it turns out, is not a great guy. Still, I would much rather hide out in a bowling alley with a pizza than chase monsters in the mist. I'm very curious how all these interactions will be handled in the upcoming remake, because part of what makes this so memorable is the calm, silly moments amidst the crushing mood of Silent Hill. A hot meal in a dark place, Eddie is just doing what many of us do, drowning his sorrows in a gooey pie. And what does James say? He says, how could you stay in here eating pizza while there's monsters outside? Well, how could you fight monsters outside while there's pizza in here? That's what I say.
Number 1.
If nothing else, the Ninja Turtles taught us that pizza wasn't just a delicious meal. It's a life-giving source of vitality. It also taught us that you can have too much pizza. These games created one of those classic gaming exclusive scenarios. The who has the least HP and needs the pizza the most predicament.
That moment when you and your party, beaten down by countless foot soldiers, finally make it to the life-sustaining pizza that someone left on the ground, have to stop to take a beat to see who needs the help the most. And being the player who actually gets the pizza is a bittersweet designation. Sure, you want that pizza. For one, it's pizza. And two, you need the HP. But you're also subjecting yourself to an extra large 2-topping roasting. As soon as that pizza shows up on the screen, everyone's eyes go to the health bars, and everyone starts making fun of the one who's holding everyone else back and needs the pizza to stay in the game. Everyone wants the pizza, but no one wants to need the pizza. And even if you did get the pizza, that pizza is probably going to be questionably creative. It's established turtle canon that the green teens would eat some wild pizza creations. So chances are that desert mirage of a pizza pie that you've been hoping will restore your health might be a marshmallow and asparagus pizza, or a peanut butter and clam pie. Now, despite having many of these pizzas in-game, we've never tried a classic turtle combination in real life. So let's head to the pizza lab and experience one of these for ourselves.
I think we should go the grossest first. I think we should man up and do the peanut butter, avocado, and pickle pizza with cheese.
So this is the peanut butter and avocado pizza with extra pickles from episode 44 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Pizza by the Shred. So
this is gonna be terrible.
This looks really, really awful, but
it doesn't look terrible.
It was peanut butter on the bottom, then some cheese, then the guac, then the pickles, then some more cheese. I'm just gonna eat it.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Oh God. Oh no. Mm-mm. Nope. It's so gross. They're so bad. They're just so bad. It's
Dude,
the worst combination of flavors.
The peanut butter overpowers everything.
And it's like, oh, it's like peanutty, like. Oh. Yeah.
Is it good?
I'm gonna take a bite now.
Bite. You have to get some jelly beans on there. Yeah.
That's big enough.
I know. Clamp down. Bite. Whoa, you didn't get any jelly beans. You have to.
Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, what's that?
Oh, she ate the bugs. Mama, she ate the bugs.
No. Oh.